Stop right there. The worst. You start something amazing, a workout plan, a new course, a big project. For 3 days, you feel unstoppable. Then, day 4 hits. You're tired. You're busy. The motivation is just gone. And that thing you started, it stops. It just fades away. We all have a mental graveyard filled with half-finished goals, that half-written book, that dusty guitar, that failed business idea. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you lack talent. It's because we all fall for the same lie, the lie of the grand gesture. We think success is one huge, heroic effort. We think the results should show up immediately. We chase the quick win, the instant result, and when it doesn't happen, we feel cheated, and we quit. But I'm here to tell you the real secret. The one thing every successful person does that you are missing. The enemy is not failure. The enemy is inconsistency. Think about it. When you quit, you don't usually fail spectacularly. You just stop doing the daily work. You skip a day, then 2, then a week, and your momentum dies. We are told to go big or go home. We are told to work 16 hours a day. That is a recipe for burnout. That's a recipe for quitting. The person who works 16 hours one day and then collapses for 6 days loses every time. They lose to the person who works 1 hour every single day. The power you need is not a sudden, loud burst of energy. The power you need is a quiet, reliable rhythm. It's the silent, unstoppable force of consistency. This is what changes everything. Let me give you the math that proves this. It's called the compound effect. Imagine you get 2 offers. Option A, I give you $1 million right now. A huge, instant win. Option B, I give you 1 penny today, but I double it every single day for 31 days. Which one do you take? Most people take the million. It's easy money. But the consistent, tiny effort, option B, is the true path to wealth. Day 1, you have 1 penny. Day 5, 16 cents. Day 10, $5. It still looks pathetic, but keep going. Day 20, you have over $5,000. And on day 31, that penny turns into over $10 million. The power is not in the start. The power is not in the end. It's in the middle, where the small, consistent actions finally start to multiply. It's the invisible magic that happens when you refuse to quit the daily effort. This isn't just about money. It's about skill. It's about life. You know someone who is unbelievably talented but has nothing to show for it? They have the perfect voice, the brilliant mind, the natural athletic ability, but they never practice. They never show up when they don't feel like it. Now, look at the person who is just average, the one who has to work hard for everything. They show up every day and do the simple work. They do the push-ups. They write the bad drafts. They practice the wrong notes. Guess who wins? The consistent person wins. Talent is a great start, but consistency is a guaranteed finish line. Consistency turns average effort into unbeatable momentum. It doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you do not stop. Here's the deepest shift. Consistency isn't just something you do, it's who you become. When you skip the gym, you reinforce the identity of someone who quits. When you sit down and write those terrible 500 words, you reinforce the identity of a writer. When you post that video, even if it gets 0 views, you reinforce the identity of a creator. Consistency is the way you vote for the person you want to become. Every single day, every single small action is a vote. It's a vote for the successful, healthy, disciplined person you know you can be. Start voting for that person today. If you want to be consistent, you must drop the grand gestures. Forget the 3-hour workout. Forget the 10-page essay. Make it tiny. Make the action so small that you simply cannot say no. The author doesn't write a novel, they write one paragraph. The runner doesn't run 10 miles, they put on their shoes and walk out the door for 5 minutes. The goal is not the result yet. The goal is showing up. Your mission is to make the start easy. If you only commit to one push-up, you'll probably do 10. If you only commit to opening your textbook, you'll probably study for an hour. The small act tricks your brain out of the fear of failure and gets the momentum started. Consistency begins with a single, non-negotiable step. Your day is already full of consistency. You just don't notice it. You brush your teeth, you make coffee, you check your phone. These are automatic routines. We are going to use them. This is called habit stacking. You simply link your new, desired habit to an existing automatic habit. The formula is, after I, current habit, I will, new habit. After I pour my coffee, I will write down 3 priorities for the day. After I turn off the television, I will read 1 page of a book. After I take a shower, I will do 10 minutes of stretching. You remove the need for motivation. The coffee becomes the cue. The shower becomes the signal. You are using your old, powerful habits as the engine to drive your new ones. This is the most crucial rule for long-term consistency. You are human. You will have a bad day. You will get sick. You will fail. You will skip a day. This is not a catastrophe. The failure is not skipping one day. The true failure is the spiral that follows. You skip Monday and think, well, the week is ruined, and skip Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You cannot let one mistake become 2. You cannot miss twice. If you skip Monday, you must, absolutely, without fail, show up on Tuesday, even if it's just for 1 minute. Why? Because you are protecting your identity. You are sending a strong message to your brain, I am a person who misses a day, but I am not a person who quits. The moment you show up after a miss, you reboot your momentum and you solidify your path to success. Never miss twice. Look around you. The biggest changes in the world are not made by the loudest, most brilliant people. They're made by the quiet, consistent ones. The sculptor doesn't create a masterpiece with one swing of a hammer. They do it with thousands of taps, day after day. The river doesn't cut through rock by force, but by persistence. It's the daily drip that carves the canyon. The power of consistency is this: it removes luck from the equation. It makes success inevitable. You stop praying for a breakthrough, and you start building one, piece by tiny piece. You stop waiting for motivation to find you, and you become the source of your own movement. You stop chasing goals, and you start building a system that achieves them for you. Closing the gap of almost. Remember that feeling of almost we talked about at the start? That pain of potential unfulfilled? Consistency is the bridge that closes that gap. It is the simple, honest contract you make with yourself, and the payoff is enormous. It's the moment you finally finish that project. It's the health you gain back, not through a cleanse, but through a daily walk. It's the quiet confidence of knowing that when you say you're going to do something, you will actually do it. This builds self-trust, and self-trust is the bedrock of a successful life. So, forget the grand, terrifying plan you have for tomorrow. Forget trying to be perfect. Your only goal right now is to pick one single, tiny action that matters to you. Is it reading 1 page? Is it meditating for 1 minute? Is it writing 1 sentence? Pick it. Do it today, and promise yourself right now that you will do it again tomorrow. That is the only commitment you need. That is the beginning of the quiet, unstoppable revolution. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your whole life change.